Hello everyone. Acorn and I are going on a hike, and we thought you might enjoy going on a virtual hike with us. We are in Bedford Reservation on the Buckeye Trail, and in reality the Buckeye Trail celebrated its 50th anniversary in 2009. It's about 1,450 miles long, and it weaves its way through 40 of the 88 counties in Ohio. I know that many of you are at home with, our stay-at-home order, and you may not be getting out to the park, or you may not have a park, or you may not be in a position to hike at this point. So we thought you might enjoy going hiking with us. Now we're going to hike about 3 miles, which we are not going to have you watch, a 3-mile hike, which would take, 50 or 60 minutes. We're just going to have this be, it's a little over 5 minutes long is what we're going to do. In Ohio, spring is just thinking about joining us, but at least there's no white spots or white stuff on the ground, although there's also not much green. The trail is much nicer in the later spring or in the fall when all the leaves are a million different colors. We try to make sure that we go for a hike every day, just because I really like it, and Acorn really likes it, and we also, by the way, do take Maggie, but she doesn't go 3 miles. She goes about a mile. Acorn, as you can tell, is a very, very good walker. He stays right with me with his little, ears flopping and clippity-clopping along. He doesn't stop much. He sees a squirrel or a deer, he'll stop and look at it, and he'll probably do that, because they're all over in the park. But then he just kind of looks at it, looks at me, and then we move on. The only time that he has to be reminded to be good is if he sees some deer candy, which he's going to try to snag and eat, and I try to encourage him to make a good decision and not do that. Okay, so he just saw a squirrel, so he checked it out. And he's kind of watching it, but notice it doesn't cause him to, react in any negative manner. I just love how his ears jump up and down. It's just a shame that so many people clip their ears when they're just really very cute flapping. And sometimes he does stop to water a few bushes or a few leaves. And then we move on. Acorn has a GoPro on his back today, so you are actually seeing what he is seeing. And if the video is a little jumpy, that's because it's on his back. And as he's walking along, it jiggles the camera a little bit. Most of this trail is relatively flat. I mean, there are certainly some hills that will get your heart rate up a bit, but the nice thing is then it levels out, and so you can breathe again. There's also a lot of bike trails. That's what we just passed, was a bike trail or a mountain bike trail, but I've not seen any of those today. I think they're closed because, as you can see, it's kind of muddy, which is nice because, yeah, I saw another squirrel in those, in those woods there. There's a squirrel, but, he's not reacting negatively or anything. He just likes to stop and look, and then he moves on. It's kind of nice to be out here with no one else. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off in a second, but I just would like to wish you all a nice day and stay safe, and hopefully this thing will pass in the near future, and maybe we'll meet you on the trail. So have a good day, and we'll talk to you later.